Can't lie, grandson's in the building. Picking up grandson. What is all good, people? Might not be one of the longest streams. Let me close one of these windows because he's at the other one. It's child locked, everyone, don't worry. Guys, just gonna let you know, Leeds United away on Sunday. I think shall be the last stream from this location. I'll be mainly doing downloads. Mario, please, I beg you, be quiet. I'll be mainly doing downloads from now on for the next couple of weeks until the internet connection in this new place is a little bit better. So, guys, yeah, it will be downloading videos for a couple of weeks. I'll try and go live if it doesn't have it, if it keeps disconnecting like that horrible Arsenal-Tottenham game. No, it wasn't horrible. I mean, the stream was horrible because I kept on disconnecting. What's going on, Ty? Mr. Jahal, what's going on? You are way too funny. I tell you what we're going to do. Shh. Hashtag Ask Manny. We're going to hashtag Ask Manny. TT, well, go on, beautiful. Please, guys, get the likes on the video. We got grandson in the building, so it's been extra work. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Has Ellen Road got on the cell heating? We're going to hashtag Manny, but I'm going to have a stab in the dark. Of course, all the Premier League clubs have got on the cell heating. So don't worry, bros. Even if it's Gale Force out there, it'll be fine. Yes, Leeds United have got on the cell heating. I don't need Google or anyone else. Guys, what do you think of Tottenham? They're about to be announced as the Google Stadium. Yes, guys, Tottenham is about to be known as the Google Stadium.
On the window.
I know. Shouts out to the beautiful TT. Hashtag Ask Danny. Please, guys, ask Danny anything you like. I can't be defeated. I know. Come on. Baby boy, it ain't that time. No, you can't be getting involved like this. No. Stop being such a smart ass. No. Oh, man. All right. This is a bit different. Come. Yeah, take your bot. Come. Go lie down, please. Come. I'm going to bring it to you. Come. Really and truly. I don't think this is yours. Come, baby. Come over here. Spot time. Quickly.
Yeah.
Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no, you know. What?
Yeah.
Good boy. I'm right here. Oh my gosh. Hard work. Shouts out to the grandson. Did you send my picture to me then? I've never done anything like that in my life. Let's not be dumb. Beautiful grandson. That's better, more like it. Of course. Thank you so much. UE, what is the score on Sunday, guys? Let's quickly, in case grandson does kick up a dust. There is loads of transfer information to be going through. Got a couple of hot ones for you. The new Haaland, Andreas, what's his name? Or something. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Guys, what's everyone sending Danny? Everyone chill out, man. Let's start talking football. No, mate. Oh, mate, I haven't sent no one nothing, mate. And that's on my grandson's life. How's about that? Wow. People tapped my phone aside and my phone's tapped, you know. But guys, before grandson does a madness, Milan Skriniar, is that how you say his name, yeah? He plays for Inter Milan. I didn't realize his name was Milan. Milan Skriniar, whatever. Inter Milan. Yes, PSG did try and get this deal done. I've got some horrible news going here. So listen, you see Mbappe wants out the club, yeah? Don't lie to me, Dan. Fuck you. I've got better things to be sending people pictures, bruv. What was I going to say? Right. So, Mbappe, man, watch Tai trying to literally take my head in another place. Right, Mbappe wants to quit PSG Eindhoven. That's Tai, you know. That's Tai. PSG. It's a bit freaky, bros, and I actually can't say I've really seen her with that picture before. Unless you look on a different day stream, you never know. She puts a different picture. Bros, I don't care. I need to, before I listen. Right, where was I? Please, I don't want to hear it. Right, Mount Skriniar. I doubt he's the guy PSG want, or is this the guy where now Neymar, you know, where Kylian Mbappe wants to leave the club. So this isn't exactly hot information, but it has been spiced up. A couple of people have WhatsApped me, sent me a couple of Twitters, whatever. I've literally had an email on this thing. But Kylian, so here's the deal. They all made this little understanding together, young French Parisian footballers. Oh my God, guys, don't say I'm not mischief making. Why hasn't hashtag Saliba signed a new deal? Listen, the central defender Mbappe wanted was William Saliba. Yeah, that's the first thing. Yeah. And the second thing is they never sold Neymar, who they agreed to sell. So when he was signing this £1 million a week contract, when did you last bareback a thing? Oh God, bros, that's a bit revealing. We'll come back to that. Hashtag Ask Danny. Bareback, you know. Do you know it's only the special ones I can get a bareback, you know, bros. Shouts out to Daniel Hido. We got Ty, UE, Linda. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Anyway, let's get to it now. Milan Skriniar, whatever his name is, Inter Milan. He's got 7 months left on his contract. PSG are going to offer him a deal allegedly in January, ward off everyone else so they can get him on a free in the summer. Arsenal's name has been linked to this guy. Right, guys, it's done. We never, ever, ever, ever have to mention Douglas Luiz again. He's penned a new deal at Aston Villa. Fantastic. Yuri Tillemans, hashtag Yuri. Please, I don't care what my good boy and my good friend Yuri says. There's no way I want Tillemans at the club. Just for the way he's been kind of slack at Leicester this season. Locatelli has been linked again. Arsenal and Liverpool linked with him today. I don't get it. Tillemans, God knows what's going to go on. Right, 14 goals, 5 assists. Andreas, let me just spell it for you. SCHJELDEURP. Schneiderlook. He's got a £17.5 million release clause. Us and Liverpool are aiming on a £17.5 million move for the 17-year-old. KT, I'm ready to battle Tomiyasu, Ben White, or anyone else that wants to fight me for a place. Erdegaard ratings, please. I want to get into Erdegaard. How's he played for you, Gooners? Against, I know Bodo's meaningless, but how's he played for you against Bodo? And more to the point, against Totti. Us, PSG, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Madrid are now the teams being linked with Mikhailo Mudryk. Lautaro Martinez, he's also been linked with us today, and Real Madrid as well. Again, we'll mention this. Are all teams in Italy broke? Tottenham, to be called the Google Stadium. Yes, Tottenham are about to sell the naming rights to their stadium, and bang, bang, bang. They're going to be called the Google Stadium. Jeremy Daku. Again, it's Arsenal and Liverpool. This guy is a pacey winger. He plays for Rennes. Apparently, he's been giving the service for old Balogun this season. Guys, watch out for this name. Wonder Kid alert. Wonder Kid alert. Brazilian again. Plays for... does he play for Santos or does he play for Vasco da Gama? I'm going to go Santos. Leonardo. Apparently, Tottenham have made a bid for him. Arsenal, Liverpool monitoring the situation. Leonardo, it has been said in the Brazilian press this morning that Edu wants to have personal talks with this guy's family. He's 19. He has been labelled the new Neymar. He's got quite impressive stats. I think he's got 19 goals and 5 assists this season. Don't know how many goals that is. But us, Napoli, Tottenham, Liverpool, PSG all have been linked with Leandro. The Brazilian wonder kid, 19 years old. Arsenal and Roma to battle it out at the end of the season for Ivan Ndicka. Now, we know this guy is out of contract. He's a left-footed centre-back. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Who? I have no idea what I've tried to write there. Marcus Leandro, 19 goals, 5 assists. He must be so good. There you guys. And I've written his first name as well. Palnet, do you remember I said the other day there's a wonder kid I'm keeping my eye on? I couldn't remember his name. His name is Endrick. Yes, Palmares, midfield man Endrick. He's just about to turn 16, has been linked with Arsenal. Loan watch people, Trusty, Charlie Patino, Balogun. All doing all right on loan, guys. All doing all right on loan. Shame people like Nathan Miles is a waste man. Us, Totti, Liverpool, all looking to get Asensio in the summer. Some people have even alleged that Arsenal are in advanced talks with him. And PSG make it clear that the Parisian, the French G, they can't believe Arsenal haven't wrapped him up to a new deal. He is the main target, January or summer signings. Now, guys, please hit the like to the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I have no idea. Don't you start? Oh, God, listen. Right. Russ, we'll answer that on the personals. Bros, unbelievable. I know. It's unbelievable, bros. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, bro. Word on road is he's out. He's out. He got 3.5 years and he served 7 months and he's out. What'd you do? Grass someone up? Like, there's only certain courses and so many courses like you can do in prison to get a sentence that fucking dramatically reduced. does many stunning players before he commentates. He most definitely does, bruvs. That is the age of them, where they were born, which club they signed from, how much they signed from, appearances, goals, how many corners they've taken in their career, and etc. Absolutely sick, bruvs. Absolutely sick. Anyway, guys, right. Guys, please hit the likes of the video. Looks like, yes, grandson has come out, bottle in hand. Luca, big up, big up, big up. What are you saying, my man? What are you saying? So, Luca, I've been meaning to ask you this for a little while. No, you're not a Mudrak fan. I did do Mudrak watch the other day. He's impressed me again. With your guy being injured for quite a while, Neto, who is the preferred choice for you now in January? There's all sorts of rumours as well that we've been given £40 million to spend in January. That's word on road. Kronkers have blessed Edu with £40 million. Whether it's true or not, for me, that probably means just one signing, one footballer. Thank God Douglas Luiz has signed a new deal. I don't want him. I want levels above. I'll carry on with what we got. Lokonga, Party, Exaka, whatever. And hope Elneny recuperates real quick. You know what I mean? If it ain't Salcedo, if it ain't Declan Rice, if it ain't someone of mad quality, I want better than Party. I want better than Exaka. And they're both good players, isn't it? I want better. Bigging up though, Luca, what you saying, bro? Okay, I think we win 3-1 at Leeds. No, bruvs. That was literally the day after. I was pissing myself. Imagine that. I swear he got injured in training, bros. He's out the World Cup and all sorts, like 5 months. I was cracking up. The day when you came on my stream, I was pissing myself. I was literally, right, let's have a moment for Luca. He wants Arsenal to sign Pedro Neto. Well, he's out the fucking World Cup. So how much do you want to sign him now, Luca? Hey, Luca. I was calling you Luca and everything. Luca, I wasn't taking the piss. I was just having a right laugh because, you know, Pedro wasn't my cup of tea or isn't my cup of tea, especially that kind of money, bros. I don't think he's that good. As I said, I want elite. The level above. How we doing, Cam? Cam is the man. Good news. He's good. So, guys, who is your preferred signing? And please, can we have a rating on Odegaard for the season? And I want it in 2 answers. Rate him as a player 1 to 10, and then rate him as a skipper 1 to 10. And then just how's he been for you the last couple of games? Bodo, Tottenham, etc. Score prediction for me at Leeds United. I'm going 2-0 to the Arsenal. Guys, please get your score predictions in. I think Jesus is due a goal. With all the people screaming he's the best player in the world, he's as good as Henry, etc. Hashtag ask Henry. Yeah, I think Jesus is due a goal. Who else? I think Odegaard needs one. He's basically annoying me. So there's the clue in my answer. Haha. Now I said this to you the other day. Zaha. I'm not gonna accuse you. No accusations around here. I don't think you liked him the other day, or did you? Was it more he doesn't fit into? I know. I think you did agree with me actually. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Was it Manny that basically turned his nose up at Zaha? So, or maybe it was someone in the chat saying it's the wrong age. We should have got him when what do you call him? Emery wanted him when we basically £72 million, even though it was a drug deal for Pepe. We should have just put the £70 million and got Zaha there and then. Come on, you Gunners. Real one time. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I've always wanted Zaha for it as well, bruvs. To be honest with you, for me, I'm not going to say he's over the hill, but he isn't the right age no more. But you know what, guys? We've got a young Marquinhos. We've got a young Martinelli. We've got a young Saka. Maybe we do need a bit of experienced blood. Someone that knows the Premier League. He is, again, the second most foul player again in the Premier League this season. I think just behind Gabriel Jesus. Like, the guy does win corners, penalties, free kicks. He's that annoying guy. And I do believe at Arsenal, he is an Arsenal fan. I do believe he would up them levels. Now, we know he's on a free transfer in the summer. I do believe, being an Arsenal fan, if we said, listen, don't talk to no one in January, put the pressure on Vieira. If he won't really shoot, just it's a done deal in the summer. And I don't think he would ask for nothing crazy in wages either. So, guys, who subscribes to Zaha, a cheap, £5-10 million deal in January? Vieira being an ex-Arsenal captain and legend, and Zaha being an Arsenal fan, and with him having 6 months left on his contract, I honestly, hand on heart, I couldn't see Vieira standing in Zaha's way. Maybe if it was another club, maybe if it was a Villa, maybe if it was a Fulham or a Brentford, we'd be like, is this levels above? being a former Gooner, I doubt very much he would stand in Zaha's way, and there wouldn't be that much Palace could really do. He is an Arsenal fan. I don't think he's attracted by the big lights of Italy or going Germany or going Spain. So I would do that deal. I still preferably would go fullback, unless it's just going to become crazy money and it's just going to get too hard to do. And basically the PSGs, the Chelseas, Liverpools are all involved in the race for this guy. So guys, I'm going 2-0 versus Leeds. I think Ty's gone 4-2. Linda's gone 4-0. Luca has gone 3-1, I do believe. I think Jesus is due a goal, and so is Odegaard. That's interesting. I'm going 7-4. I did say to someone today, go betting shop, and I goes, go and see what the odds are on Salah and Haaland scoring 3 or more at Anfield on Sunday. This is what I thought, but wouldn't it be sensible, considering he's got Premier League experience? How about, bruv, don't you think he's good for the Marquinhos where he's going out on loan? Don't you think he'll be a good example for a Saka? Don't you think you could bounce off Martinelli, perhaps? I'm just saying, he's out of contract, he's an Arsenal fan. He doesn't even need to move house, bruv. He can still live in South London and get over to training in the mornings. But yeah, I would rather Mudryk, I think. But then again, there is the alarm bell with Mudryk. Even though he is balling in the Champions League, is he going to come to the Premier League and be an instant hit, a success? Most definitely, bro. 27-28. See, again, I know that isn't old, but that, again, banging that profile. Bro, I'm not going to lie. You see this guy? I liked him a couple of seasons ago. But you see, like Tillemans, you when the chips are down, bro. Like, I like people that come out and make statements and I don't know. Harvey Barnes should have been a player. Harvey Barnes, sorry, should have been a player that, for me, moved levels on. And I honestly don't really think he has. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Tillemans is the answer at Arsenal. He's levels above. Same way, if it's between Trossard and Zaha, 3 years older, both on free transfers, I still take Zaha, the Arsenal fan. Trossard's good. McAllister looks also very good in certain games, though, for Brighton, bruv. He's also another one on a free transfer from Brighton. Interesting chat, though, guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Bro, you've been on this for a couple of days. I know you've been on Danilo for a lot more than a couple of days. What is this newfound confidence? Why do you think Bellingham's coming to Arsenal? Is it because you think Liverpool have gone shit? And I say that with respect, like, do you basically fear for Liverpool fans that they're not going to be a top 14? Because if they're a top 14 like Arsenal, provided we are going to be a top 14, it's still going to be hard for him to choose between Arsenal and Liverpool, surely. Why is he playing alright this year? Go on, I like this. What do you know, bro? What do you know, Ross? What do you know? Don't try and joke around it like swings and roundabouts. Do you know what I mean? If you know something, spit it out, bro. Even get it in the private chat. What is it, guys? What is it? What makes you think Bellingham's coming to Arsenal? Bros, I think it's a huge... Listen, if we could get him for 120 mil and do the tick again, the Pepe, the drug deal, and pay 30 million a season, 30, 60, 90, 120 over 4 seasons, I don't see it as mission impossible. If they're asking Arsenal to put down 120, 130 million pound cash money, I see this a very difficult deal. Love to you, my tie. Shout out to the fan. Loving that Arsenal tattoo. Free Palestine always. Make sure you got a double like on that video. Send it around the social media. And Ty, speak to you tomorrow, my real one. Respect, my G. And straight back to UE for this, because what is that? And that got the connection. I want to know the connection. I want to know the connection, y'all. What are you saying? What are you saying, Bellingham? So you choose Bellingham over Rice? I think you do, actually. I think, yeah, Rice. All right, this will admit. Rice isn't the best follower on earth, is he? He's just very good at what he does. And I do like what Rice does. And I do believe that's something Arsenal could be very much in need of. Salcedo at Brighton, for me, still doing bits. It's a bit early to say he's worth 50, 60 and 70 millions. But I really like Salcedo. I really like him. Savic, a lot of people talking about him. Pretty sure he's 27, this Savic. Why wouldn't have Juventus, AC Milan or someone else had taken him and a lot sooner? But guys, what do you think? I'm going to run into this football news one more time. Do you think it's just scaremongering? Is it just troublemaking? PSG. Mbappe wants out because he wanted a certain centre-half. As we pretty much know, is all public. Let me see what UV saying first. We all knew, and it's become public, that he instructed PSG, like he's the boss, but obviously he is the boss. He instructed PSG to sell Neymar and bring a centre-back. The centre-back we all didn't know was William Saliba. Guys, take that from me. Real possibility. I think the figures you are quoting are not the real value. 85 mil is the figure. Unless it's written into a contract, brother, I'm not so sure. Like, they got slightly more for that for Jadon Sancho, bros. And I'd rather Jude Bellingham. I don't know, bros. And again, bros, remember, if no one bids, maybe it would be 85 mil. Do you know what I mean? But remember, this club, yes, they are a feeder club and they do sell everyone to Dortmund or whoever and whatever, and whoever puts the money on the table. They've done it with Lewandowski, Mario Götze from seasons ago. This is what they do. But they're not broke. They're not going to be just mugged off. So unless you know anything inside or under the table, again, it will not just be Arsenal bidding for this guy. Like, from what I know, it's only media, but Liverpool, it's been said, are hot favourites to get him onto their slumping form. Real Madrid have said they would like a bit of him now. Barcelona are publicly fucking with Frankie de Jong. Their name will get into it, even though they're meant to be broke. Trust me on that. When it comes to shit to the shovel, Barcelona will sniff around Bellingham. Bro, absolute love. Peace, my brother. All right, cool. 85, maybe got up to about 89. I thought it was 89. Cool. And we know if it was the year before, it would have been a bit more. Okay. Well, I need a hot swinger right now. And I'm not aiming at Jude here. I'm just scared, bros. Remember, Reece Nelson went out to Germany and had a really good season, or a good 6 months. That was a good little while ago. It's not the same level. When we signed Said Kolasinac on 180 grand a week on a free transfer from Schalke, yeah, he was voted the Bundesliga Defender of the Year. My brother, as much as I love you, I'd give you a big kiss and mwah, mwah, on 2 cheeks and respect you like your God himself, and I love you. But bro, if Said Kolasinac was Bundesliga Defender of the Year, how about fuck the Bundesliga? Because they don't have a defender better than Said Kolasinac that year? Fuck that. So yeah, bros. Number one, I'm scared of signing a guy 100 mil who's not played one Premier League game, just like Sancho. And remember, I did say the Sancho thing was an alarm bell for me. He hadn't played one Premier League game. Yes, this guy's played a couple of games in the Championship, but that's still not the same fish, man. Does he? Does he? You sure he ain't going to be forced into like one of them rolling ones where it's a 3-year deal anyway? How long has Jude Bellingham got on his contract?
Here's what I found.
Oh, fuck off. It's too inconclusive, bros. Let's just try one more. I've just stumbled across an article. Man United decides he's their main target for the summer. Interesting. Bosses games in the Champions League against Man City. He was running teams. I do get that. And yeah, all right, cool. No one doesn't get that when I say that about lowly Shakhtar Donetsk, says Mudrak. Bro, you've not played one Premier League game. All right, of course I'll do it, bros. But my heart still says Rice, even though he's not as good a footballer, I think he ticks more boxes for us. Rah! Rest in peace, Robbie Coltrane. Nuns on the run is dead, yeah? Bomber clock. Bro, Sancho balled in an England shirt. Keep my team out of your mouth here. Where do you think your team's going to finish this season? Top 4? Hold on, guys. Can we have a quick analysis of your top 4s this season? Because I think everyone... Declan Rice, bros, remember, this is bona fide. He's got 18 months when January comes. I'm going to Google it right now. Forget just shouting at the phone. How long does Declan Rice contract? Bro, one article says he's just signed a deal. But here's another one. Rice rejects 8-year deal worth 83 million. Two years left on his contract with an option of another year. So that's 18 months in January. See what I mean, bros? He's got 18 months. So unless that's a 4th year, so that'll be 2.5 years come January. If he doesn't want to be there, mate, he doesn't want to be there. As for Man United, guys, who's going to finish top 4? All right. Man City will. Arsenal will. You're brave if you say Liverpool won't. I'm not sure Man United are going to finish top 4. Like, is Liverpool a top 4 team? Like, on pen and paper, when you look at Man United's squad, it's a damn good squad. Martinez, I have to admit, is a very good defender. Do you know what I mean? They could probably do with one more centre-half. De Gea is a good goalkeeper. They could do with a central midfielder. That's what I mean. Bellingham is not a foregone conclusion. But Rice, as I just confirmed, has 18 months in January. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and yeah, top 4. Louise, Spurs. This is what I mean, bros. I think Spurs are going to finish top 4. But then what about Chelsea? Are you telling me Harry Potter's a fool? Graham Potter is no fool, fam. I think Chelsea are getting top 4, bros. And this is without him signing no one in January. Where's my bracelet? This is about him signing nobody. Right, there it is. This is about him signing nothing. He'll just go to youth. He'll play Conor Gallagher. He'll play Loftus-Cheek. He'll play Broja. Seriously, I really believe in this Graham Potter, bros. Yeah, we would. Not Liverpool. They'll be top 10. What am I telling you now? Because Liverpool... All right, let's say this. If Liverpool beat Man City on Sunday, I think it is a season turner for them. A turner. Come like Tina. If they get beat... I need one puff on my zoo. I'm going to run to the corner over there. If they get beat, Liverpool are going to struggle for the rest of the season. Seriously. And I think they won't finish top 4. But I think top 4 is up for Liverpool again. And that sounds silly, just one game, but I reckon Liverpool are up and running again all of a sudden if they play against Man City. What's your thoughts on that, guys? A top 4 without Liverpool? City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. So that's no Man United and no Liverpool. I know he's never finished top 4. But he has started well as well, bros. Let's see how he does. Still on their back-in period. I get that, bros. But unless he was a guy that did lose respect of the dressing room, the Aubameyangs started putting Mercedes and running rings around him, and you know what I mean, buying more cars and more hairstyles, etc. Getting more Arsenal tattoos on his skin. I don't know. As much as I feel Eric Ten Hag at Man United ain't no fool, and they are the only team to beat Arsenal, you get suspicious when they can't beat the Cypriot team, Nicosia. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be damn interesting, guys. Seriously. And I'd like us to accumulate as many points as possible, because you see Arsenal, like, you know what I mean? When you do like a famous collapse, Arteta bottled top 4 last season. Do you know what I mean? And again, a couple of injuries, mate. You know what I mean? And I do worry for Arsenal. What do you think, guys? If we have an injury-free season, we'll be all right. Arsenal very seldomly have an injury-free season. And we all know people like Tierney and Partey love getting injured. Hold on, so that means you're backing up on your... Oh, no, I'm not saying you backed up, because you didn't say... This is what I'm saying, bro. I think Liverpool, at any moment, could start balling. How long is Diaz out for? Because I think Diaz, you know what I mean? He's another one. He showed signs last season he's a fucking great footballer. The problem is at Liverpool, they've got American owners, a little bit like Arsenal's. They don't like spending money. Bro, they should have seen the Fabinho, Keita, even when they had to panic buy Arthur, if you like. Do you know what I mean? And now I think he's injured. Liverpool should have been backed in the summer, and they should have got Jude Bellingham. They needed Jude Bellingham. Just what I think, you know what I mean? So Liverpool, I think it's just about... Do you know, sometimes when you're going through a rut, it can transcend all over the team. Trent was doing shit. Robinson, all right, thankfully, is coming back for them. Van Dijk has looked shaky. But I think Gomez and Konate are good defenders. I think Matip should piss off for a little while. Van Dijk should try and get a relationship with Gomez. Unless he's going to go right back, obviously, if Trent's out for a little while. Yeah, probably Gomez right back and probably Konate in the centre. Liverpool, I think, just need a midfielder. And I'm surprised they haven't really made a massive effort for a Declan Rice or a Jude Bellingham themselves. But it comes down to financial. Where Man City and Man United will just go and buy whatever and fuck finances and fuck fair play. Y'all, Bros, he's a very good player, Bros. A very good player. Now, I think they're saying he's out of the World Cup, but considering the World Cup's ain't that like 30 days to build up, bro. So, if he's back after the World Cup, that ain't the longest injury in the world, you know what I mean? Also, straight back at you, my brother, because I do think Darwin Núñez, and I'm not blinded by his record last year, because it was incredible, like 36 games, 34 goals or something, and he was doing it in the Champions League. I just think, again, if Liverpool had been clicking, the Salah was clicking immediately, the midfield weren't going through a little tantrum and a little bit of form and crisis of confidence, etc. I think the Núñez and the Diaz, even though I know he's injured now, would have been balling already. I just believe there was a slight, whether it was they didn't realise how much money was going to hurt them, whether Salah went through oscularitis for a couple of weeks with the 350 grand a week. Maybe 350 grand a week turned her a bit dizzy. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? So, what's that? Man United say they're not. Bros, they've been frying. Bros, even when, what do you call him, come in? The Dutch dude, bros. Van Gaal, 250 million, bros. Bros, they do it all the time, mate. As soon as the fans, bros, Man United fans, as soon as they start not turning up to games or turning their back around in the 15th minute, or worse still, lying down, not letting the coach get through, so a whole game against Liverpool is fucking cancelled and have to be rearranged, bro, they shout back down. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying they won't sell that club, bros, because they're probably pissed off every time Man United fans want to start bawling their eyes out and they get their own way, and now they have to come over once a year or once an annual or annum to explain their life away and what they're going to do next and how they're going to decorate Old Trafford. That's another thing they're screaming about, saying Old Trafford's falling to bits. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, as a beautiful stadium as it is and everything, I hear, like, you know what I mean? Pretty much like the Emirates now. You know what I mean? It's been there a little while. It could do have a touch of an upgrade and etc. The Man United fans, come on, man. They've got a massive fan base, power. They get their own way. Doesn't mean they're going to start buying Neymar and everything. But you know what, bros? I believe if they had a team that was in form, a manager that was, like, seriously doing bits, like second, third in the league, Neymar's available, bros. Remember, if they want to keep killing Mbappe in January, they have to sell Neymar and get Saliba or a central defender that's going to appease this guy. Bro, I can't believe how much authority he's actually got. I get it, he's world class. Going to be a Ballon d'Or winner. One of the best players in the world. But this whole like Messi thing at Barcelona, where you start deciding who the team's going to buy or have as much as I say as like managers and board members, you know what I mean? And we all know about the Messi rumours. If we didn't like a player on the pitch, they were sold ASAP. People like Alexis Sanchez apparently didn't have the face that fitted, you know what I mean? So he had to go. So PSG have put down one road publicly and said we're not going to sign Galactico players and blah, blah, blah. We want young French, Parisians, blah, blah, blah. No more this dumbass Galactico dream signings, 200 million. We're done. Who's going to take Neymar? Like, whoever takes him is going to manipulate the situation now. They know they've got to get rid of him. And they'll be like, all right, cool. They're either going to try and do it again. The drugs deal, the Pepe on tick will pay over this much money over this many years. That could bring in the teams like Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Who might not have been able to have put 150, 200 million down on him. Where would be his likely destination, guys? Because how many people? I think someone like Guardiola would try and sign him. I said I had that feeling in the summer. Oh, Mark could go back to Barca. He could, but again, bros, remember they're broke. How are they going to keep affording all this shit, bros? And again, where there's a will way. And if they wanted Jude Bellingham, they would also find a way to go and put 130 million on his name. Just saying. But Man United will back their manager Ten Hag, especially if he's doing well. If he's doing all right come January, bros, I think they would even give him money in January. But interesting, where is Neymar going to go? If Real Madrid or Barca didn't go for him, there's no one in Germany or nowhere else in Italy got the financial clout. I'm not saying Arsenal guys, by the way, but who could afford him? Man City, Man United, or would Liverpool try and just get one massive signing? No, here's one now. I've actually clicked the link, brother. Yeah, I don't believe it, bro. I don't know. We shall see. As soon as the Man United fans go mad, that'll get reversed. What's going on with Casemiro? Is that like what you'd say? You know what I mean? Not a Ten Hag signing. I can't believe Fred and McTominay are still playing football ahead of him. I literally don't get it. I literally don't get it. So dumbass signings. I don't know, bro. It's mad, isn't it? It's pissing me off. Absolutely pissing me off, bro. Shouts out to you for being here, superhero. And the people like Ty and Linda. I know Cam was in and out. You know what I mean? But we'll get ready to have a 5-10 minutes, bro. So it stays dead, we'll jump out. Bro, so come. What do you honestly think? Away to Leeds, bros. And what is your score prediction for Liverpool Man City? Do you know Man City have not won at Anfield? I know these stats don't really matter, but they've not won at Anfield since 2003. So that means Guardiola's never won at Anfield. Imagine a Liverpool win, bros, and we beat Leeds. We'll be 4 points ahead of them. Like, that would be something you told me at the start of the season. I would never have believed. 4 points ahead of Man City. Are you mad? Are you dizzy, blood? That's what I've been telling you. Are you dizzy, blood? What's Ardegolea doing up in Turkey, bro? The last I heard, he had 2 and 2. You know what I mean? Which ain't bad. He's 17. He's doing his bits. You know what I mean? What's Ardegolea doing? We're just waiting for a Liverpool Man City to take this guy, bro. Trust me. It's a kind of Arsenal thing. We don't like buying people at 120, 130 mil, but when we could get them cheap 25, 30 when they're a little bit unknown, you know what I mean? We won't do it. I know, bros, but again, if we're a top 4 team and we want to be taken seriously, we believe it's got to be 3 points and nothing. This is what I'm saying. This is what exactly I'm saying, bros. If we're a top 4 team now, like I think everyone's saying, most people do trust Arteta. And as soon as I say that, here comes Hazard. Only jokes, Haz. But this has to be 3 points. What do you think Liverpool leads? What do you think the score could be there? Hazard, get involved in that. What's the score prediction? Where's the likely place for Neymar? We've all heard Mbappe's pissed off. They did not sell Neymar, but they didn't sign the central defender he wanted either. We all thought it was Milan Skriniar. It was actually William Saliba apparently he wanted. And he's young French Parisian. And that's what they want from now on. So don't be surprised if PSG do panic and start trying to sign Saliba if he ain't signed the deal by January. And of course from January, if Mbappe does shut up for a minute and give them a chance, they will actively try it and sell Neymar. What is happening, Hazard? I'm going 2-0 to Arsenal. What about the Liverpool-Man City game? Are we going to go further ahead at the top of the table? Will Liverpool get points? Man City have not won there since 2003. Or is Haaland just going to go out there? I wonder what the odds are on a Haaland and Salah hat-trick in the 90 minutes. That could so happen. That could so happen. A Haaland and a Salah hat-trick within the game. Imagine Haaland scores 4, Salah scores 3, and that was the result 4-3. Imagine that going. But guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Obviously, we know grandson's in the building, so I'll be getting out of here soon. What is your predictions? Tilda. How's it take it away, bro? I don't know if Tilda is Tillemans. It could be anyone you like. Oh, Tilda Rice? Oh, Rice. Brilliant. I love this guy. So, Declan Rice or Bellingham. Considering Bellingham has never played a Premier League game before. Considering Sancho never played a Premier League game. Went for about 85, 90 mil. He seems to be struggling a bit. I hear that. And to be honest with you, for the money that they wanted for Declan Rice, bruv, I don't think he sprays a good pass. I don't think he's very good going forward. It depends what you want, bro. Do you want a pretty footballer that can attack and go forward? Or do you want a muscle man that's just going to sort of stay back and defend and be that guy? Because that's what Declan Rice is. Right, I got back involved. Excuse me for sneezing everywhere. But again, Tiana, look when Sancho went to your club. Would you buy Sancho all over again for 85, 90 million from Germany? Even though he was a Man City player, he had never played one game in the Premier League. Hence why I believe he's struggling now. It ain't the same twisting up and twining Leverkusen defenders and then Schalke defenders and then Fortuna fucking West defenders or whatever they're called. Dusseldorf AFC 124 or something. Heineken 1866. This ain't Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. This is why Jadon Sancho is struggling. In my opinion. What do you think, guys? And that's why I shit myself from this Bellingham. He's never played one game in England in his life. All right, he's played... See, exactly. So imagine Man United. They've already been... I'm not going to say he ain't going to be a success. He is English. He's young. So there's a lot of promise there. But like when Arsenal signed Pepe for 72 million, I expected a lot more. They signed Sancho for 85, 89 mil. For me, and for most Man United fans, as far as I see it, they expect a lot more. And he's lost his England place. Do you know what I mean? To be honest with you, bros, I can't agree with you more. Tilda is too square. He isn't pretty enough, like, in any kind of way. He's just very good at winding up on opposition, standing firm, knows how to get a tackle in, knows how to get a bit nasty if you have to. The West Ham way. I don't know, bros. Maybe Sassedo, though. Bros, it depends what you're looking for. If you kept Xhaka and... Alright, imagine it's Xhaka Bellingham in the midfield. Xhaka gets sent off or something. It's Bellingham and maybe Lokonga. It's very lightweight, bros. Would get murked by certain teams. I don't know, bros. I like him. Number one, I believe it won't happen because it'll be too much money and other teams will go in. But is he really doing so much better than what Jadon was doing? Jadon was taking the piss out there. I swear he was breaking records out there, Jadon Sancho. Now, unless someone wants to Google it, I swear Jadon was doing bits out there. To be honest with you, bros, that's ideal. I was thinking, away, how could Arsenal get a Rice and a Bellingham? Would it be forget a winger? But that's when I thought, no, finance it within the team. You sell Emile Smith-Rowe, you sell Tierney, you sell Partey. And you try and get Bellingham with that money, you know what I mean? And just, yeah, get the Cronk to go and buy the other dudes. Rice. I believe that as well. Obviously, Xhaka's 30 and Partey's made of glass. I get it, bros. I get it. Again, it depends what you need, bro. Take Tilda out of one team and definitely not the same, in my opinion. Okay, say we just got robbed, yeah, or mugged off. Someone else as Real Madrid took Bellingham instead, yeah. Who's your second alternative? I'm wondering which way you go. Is it a sort of attacking midfielder, or is it then your Rice type? What do you want after? Say Bellingham was just too much money. What are you going for after that? Bigging up Tiana, bigging up Hazard, bigging up UE, everyone in the chat. Who's still with me? I don't know. Rice is refusing deals. West Ham can't hold no one to ransom. I still feel like a Chelsea or someone will go in from though anyway. He's a decent player, trust me. Like a young N'Golo. I know. We've been linking that N'Golo Kante again, but I'm too bored to mention his name. I like say though, the problem with him, I don't think he's even played 15 Premier League games in his life, and with all respect, that's a lot of money, you know what I mean, for a guy that hasn't really played a lot of games. But definitely one to keep an eye on. I do like to say though. I think he's been amazing since he's come into that Brighton midfield. Unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? Like they just don't miss Basuma at all. But yes, I'll say though, yeah, most definitely. Remember, Graham Potter knows him. I reckon he'll go for him. And something tells me Man City will go in for him. I don't think my man is loving Calvin Phillips. We'll see. Calvin Phillips is now back in it from injury properly. We'll see if he gets in that team. For me, as soon as they signed Calvin Phillips, I did think that was a bit of a weird signing. With no disrespect to Calvin Phillips, but I did think that was a bit of a weird signing. Why would you say that? Dickhead. No, it's not. I swear you went ages ago. Every time the fucking football chat gets good, Linda comes in with a dopey comment. Should have got Bruno Guimaraes. Bro, I can't believe we didn't pay 35 mil for that guy. And the way he's running around the fucking Newcastle midfield. And he's even scoring goals like that. Like, he isn't really a goal scorer from what I always knew of him. So, yeah, big that guy up. But, well, yeah, that's gone now. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're trying 70, 80, 90 mil. Who else was? Central midfielders have the premium at the moment. I'm trying to think of central midfielders that would straight walk into the Arsenal team. What a weird question. Oh, mate. Well, weird. I'll go back to sleep or something. I'll fucking look at my fucking topic. I'll be with those. With my fucking authentic fucking burning it on day one, like. If you can see that, people. Imagine that, man. Burning it on day one. Where is it? Can you see it? Fuck it. I can't even bother. That one there where my finger is. Gutted. And then I burnt it in a wash. Do you know what I mean? Nah, bruv. Is he 24 or 27? I don't know. But I take something suspicious of him. Remember, after anyone else sniffs around Dusan Vlahovic, Juventus suddenly have money to go and put on the table for him. Not many players get out of Italy without Juventus or AC Milan taking them. Do you know what I mean? So, well, go on, Kate. I don't know. I think he's fantastic. He got like 10 goals, 10 assists last year. I don't know if that's 5 goals and 5 assists in England. I don't know, bro. You can't always buy from the Premier League. There's certain people. Like, why has he been at Lazio all his life? With all respect, why has he been at Lazio all his life? Why haven't Juventus taken him? They've took Locatelli and all sorts. Well, go on, brother. I did say Lazio. Oh, yeah. I said Lazio. I didn't even put Inter, but yeah, he is Lazio. Why is Lazio? Anyway, yes, I can confirm it is Lazio. Bro, come on. Lazio ain't really a Champions League team with all respect to them. You know what I mean? They're not Napoli, Milan, Juve. So why have none of them took him? That is a massive alarm bell for me. So something scares me about that guy. But I did watch him a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, a sublime pass led to a goal. It looks good, bros. But he doesn't look 50, 60 million pound good, bro. I don't know. Seriously. And how old is he? Not that it matters. 27 is still a good age for a midfielder. I just think at 27, no one sniffed around him before. Like, it don't make sense. It does not make sense. He's a guy that would walk into our team. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Because again, AC Milan would have took him, bros. This is Lazio we're talking about, bro. They're not one of Italy's big teams, bros. They're not a top 4 team. Again, bros, I can't go into it factually. But again, if Juve come calling or AC Milan come calling, that's it. Or especially if a foreign team comes calling, like the Locatelli do something, and then they make it clear they want to stay in Italy, Juve will suddenly come up with a piece. I don't know. I read someone saying that would be an elite signing, an elite one at that. I don't see that either. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That is true. I forgot about that bastard. I'm going to call him Manny. Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he went Real Madrid, didn't it? I think Cameron, does Cameron get in the team ahead of him as well, yeah? I hear that. So then what about PSG? I know they don't want Galacticos no more, but he's a young signing. What about PSG? What about Liverpool? What about Man City? What about Man City? I don't know. Fuck it. Why not Arsenal, eh? Why not Arsenal? I just think it sounds like a lot of money. Don't know. I don't think Rice goes Chelsea. Was old. That was old, bro. This is Potter there now. Potter knows Chelsea though. Apparently, Chelsea and Man United both bid in excess of 50 mil for the Southampton midfielder. Went from Man City for 40 mil a couple of weeks earlier. Levea. I do believe he's injured at the second, but he's a baller as well. But yeah, guys, I don't know. We won't get 2 players in January anyway. I don't want a Tillemans. Thank God Louise has signed a new deal. Let's go for another 5 minutes, guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. For me, it's a winger. I'm going Mudryk. If there's a financial situation, it's Zaha. But I kind of like the look of Mudryk. I would go for him. And again, he's 21. He must fit that Arteta profile. Possibly. And they definitely need someone to kind of control that midfield. And I don't think he loves from the early signs, unless he's just breading him in slowly. Casemiro. Like, Casemiro is someone you want to get in the team immediately. He's 30. He's 31 on his next birthday. Obvious, but fuck me. That's what I mean. Like, so many amounts of money has been banded around, like 44, 54, 60 mil. Again, for me, UE, RB, it's going to be the teams that come in through. Like, you know what I mean? If it is the Liverpool, the Barcelona, Real Madrid, like, they reckon half of the world is after this kid. Again, it's going to be difficult. But then word on road is he wants to come Arsenal. And the Zinchenko effect. And apparently, yes, he loves London. And he loves the Premier League. So from what we're hearing, he's saying all the right things. But Mudrak is someone I would subscribe to. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, but even if it was Ukraine, they kind of, yeah, all their fixtures got moved off and everything, as far as I know. Do you know what I mean? That's interesting. Where does Shakhtar play their home games? I actually don't know that factually, bros. Yeah, they're playing somewhere close. I think in the Champions League, didn't they go Sweden, Rosenborg or something? Fuck knows, bros. I can't remember. There you go, bros. There you go. You've heard it from Hazard first. Right, come on, guys. Just over 3 minutes left on the video. As I've said, I want to go 2-0 versus Leeds. Liverpool, Man City is just got to be an amazing game. The Haaland effect. The Salah effect back in form. I fancy Salah for another hat-trick. But then again, I wouldn't doubt Haaland getting a hat-trick. Anyway, any slip-up from Man City means we're further top of the league. So, 3 points against Leeds, please. Guys, as I said, after the Leeds United live, and probably a reaction video in the night, I might be done with 10 PM lives for a little while. I don't know about the internet in the new location, but it's Sunday night. I'm not going to be here no more. It will be the new location. So, never fear. I will be downloading 2 to 3 videos every single day, no matter how many minutes they are. And I'll be dropping them around the usual 10 PM times. If I've got an internet problem, I will try it again. But anyway, I'm not holding my breath. Jesus owes me a couple this week, and I did say that at the top of the stream. For him being the forthcoming, like everyone's been saying, he needs a couple of more goals from me. Nope. No way, bros. Because, I don't know, Eddie hasn't been that amazing when I've seen him this season. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with him. No, bros, it ain't going to be like that. I will attempt it, bros. And if I go on my phone, I'll just stream off my phone and bust up the fair use policy. I don't care. Don't worry, bros. If it means that much to my RB, bro, I'll find a way. I'll find a way, innit? I was just saying I'd have to upload videos until this internet is sorted. Basically, they promised to come and upgrade it at the end of the month, the 27th, 28th, for the end of the month, basically. So that just sounds like it could be hard. But I don't give a fuck what he's got against Leeds. I don't know. He should have been banging a hat-trick against Bodo for me. He does come on very consistently with 10, 15 minutes to go. I know that must be hard for a player. But at least psychologically, you do know, right, I've got 15 minutes here now. At the end of this game, I've got to make an impression. I've got to make an impression. So, I was always say about the petition in the team and that. Yeah, we badly need something for Jesus. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, bros. I don't know. I just said he owes me a goal on Saturday. He's had a couple without one. That's why I want another goal from him. Love his work rate, though. And absolutely no doubt. Hashtag la 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 la. Ah. Yeah, I do like their chemistry. Fucking beautiful spot as usual. I do like the way they go on. Do you know what I mean? Saka needs to just get himself into that little Brazilian drink, you know what I mean? Into the Brazilian in crowd at Arsenal. And yeah, bros, all is good. There's a couple of other Brazilians out there. Gabriel Veron. He plays for Vasco da Gama. And watch out for Leonardo, the link with Arsenal, Tottenham and Liverpool. The new Neymar. Anyway, he's actually got 19 goals this season in Brazil, though, so that is half decent. All right, guys, we have hit the hour mark. Any last comments, any final thoughts before I do disappear out of the stream? Look, below battery, I better put the charger in. But any final thoughts before I disappear? Guys, UE, Hazard, Linda, Tiana, Shout out to all of you for being on the stream. Absolutely respect. You know, I love you all. Respect, respect, respect. Don't panic. As I said, I'll find a way to stream. Even, yeah, if the internet is trying to ramp with me. Don't worry, bros. I've got it then. Don't worry. I've got you there, bros. I've got you. No, bros. You know I don't do that, bros. You know I don't do that, brother. Hashtag ask Manny. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me ask you. I'll throw that one back at you, Hazard. So when you come to AFC TV, do you research everything that's happened in Arsenal in the last month? I'm joking. I'm joking. It's all love, y'all. We'll have to get Hazard. When Easy was with me the other night, I was harassing him about coming on the stream. I was like, yeah, all the Mandem was saying you bottled it versus Liverpool, Easy. Yeah, I think he felt pressured. Money, money, money. He speaks beautifully, doesn't he? Like, he literally could be like, if there's such a thing, like Buckingham Palace answering the phone. Hello, you want to speak to the Queen? No, sorry, I mean the King now. I don't know, bro. He speaks beautifully. And then you get a Guardiola like me. You get this white boy like me that sounds like me. But listen, guys, I gotta go. My grandson's here. I need to run outside and have a decent spliff. Nah, he's a really good guy, man. What else is on that list? What is on that list? What list? What list? What list? What are you talking about, brother? What list? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you just said. What list are we talking about, my G? I'm fucking buffed. Hazard, talk to me. What's going on Twitter? Danny, pick your team for Leeds. Ooh, bro, Tommy's got to come back in. Is Zinni back, by the way? It's a proper slap in the face for Tierney, but he's handling it well. Oh, God. As much as I put Tommy at right back, he's going to keep it Ben White. Obviously, Ramsdale in goal. Tierney deserves a chance. One last chance. Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba. And it picks itself, guys. Xhaka, Party, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus. Hence why, guys, we did a couple of signings. Because when we play Man City, when we play Liverpool, Man United, Totti, etc., even though like we have beat Totti, you know what I mean, though. Guardiola knows the 11 we're going to send out. So does Hazard, UE. Bro, why haven't you joined the fucking WhatsApp group? That's what Hazard was just saying. Well, guys, I've got to get out. I ain't been able to smoke all night. I'm clocking my grandson here. But yeah, we will try and get UE on the stream and on the WhatsApp group, guys. And but yeah, this is the problem, bro. The team picks itself. There's no surprises. There's not many ways, unless you're tricking everyone and putting a Vieira in here and there. Or if you Hazard, you drop Jesus for fucking Nketiah. I love his attitude, bros. And at least if he's going to go, and I have said sell him, sell Party, sell Emil Smith at the end of the season if necessary to go get a Bellingham or whatever. I don't care, bros. If it makes us better, blah, blah, blah. But, bros, he hasn't been a waste man, innit? He hasn't been a waste man since he come to the club. Like, bro, his injury record aside, is he that much of a waste man? Like, we had a problem at left back for a little while, bro. So he was a bit of a fresh air. No, I'm not going to die for him. But if I can get him down there till I die. Just see what I mean? Fucking UE. It's not like that, bro. But like, he's better than Tavares, bro. Tavares is looking good in France right now. I'd still shit the life out of myself if Tavares had to come in as our backup left back this season. Just saying. Liverpool prediction 2-2. I'm going 2-2. I'll stay 5 more minutes. I'll do anything for you, bros. I'm going 2-2 though. Andre Santos, bros. Bros. That fat little Brazilian. Bro. That was the panic signing. Do you remember when we signed Francis Jeffers, Mertesacker, Arteta, and some Chinese striker, Park Sing Chang Wang Wei or Yao. Chow. Park Chow Wow 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 Bow Wow. Chow Wow Chang Park Wow. Him. Yeah, we made 5 signings that summer, bros. 5 shit signings for me. Mertesacker, shit. Arteta, shit. Santos, shit. Was that the Jeffers or someone else? Park Chin-Wow, shit. And there was someone else. There was 5. That weren't Francis Jeffers. Who else was it? Who was the 5th in that shitload of wank? We lose 8-2 at Old Trafford. And then we go whipping Mertesacker, Arteta, Santos, Ching Park, Wan Ban Sang, and someone else. Rah, 3-2 Liverpool. And if we beat Leeds, that means we are 4 points clear at the top of the league. I'm going draw. Wenger for the first time because I knew Conor. See, a lot of people did say we needed this fox in the box, bros. I don't get it either, by the way. I don't know. I genuinely did not get it. But remember, I didn't get Mertesacker. I didn't get Arteta. I got none of them. None of them at all. I thought it was always motherfuckers. 8 million Francis Jeffers. Yeah, that was a wind-up. Francis Jeffers. That was a wind-up. A genuine wind-up. Bro, this is interesting because people have been betting against Van Dijk this season. I just think the whole Liverpool team's been shaky. Yeah, so do I. He might have this. Yeah, the guy might nick in with 1, but if Liverpool win 2-1, who gives a fuck? Exactly. And yeah, if you ask people like Easy and a couple other Liverpool fans, I hate them vapes. They're fake. They break your chest. I think he owes Liverpool fans a massive performance. Gomez right back, Kanate, whatever you call him, centre back, and Robertson, hopefully if he's fit enough, left back. And Alisson in goal. I think that's decent. And as I said, yeah, the record is poor. They haven't won a game there since 2003. 2003 was the last time they won a game there. So, yeah. The Open's ain't too bad at all, guys. You know what I mean? It could be interesting. But anyway, first things first, let's look after our own shit. Let's make sure we get 3 points up at Ellen Road. That's a must. That's got to be a certainty. Whether it's 1-0, 4-0, 5-0, who gives a damn? And then, yeah. Hopefully Liverpool do us a little favour. Hopefully. Yep, they ain't won this at 203. Yeah, mate. 203. Guys, it's almost time to go. As you see, I've taken 2 draw of a vape that made me cough like. I want to run outside and have a zoo, guys. It's wicked, this thing here, though. You know what I mean? No one of known grandson was almost inside to almost next to me. Yeah, bros, that's the truth. 2003, mate, G, was the last time. So that means no Guardiola. I mean, since Man City have been Man City, when I say that, since they've had good old-fashioned Arab money, they haven't actually won at Anfield. Leave it running and come back. I love it. You think so? Right, what we saying then, guys? This is the problem, bros. And you know what, though? You have to say, and yeah, Phil Foden signed a 3-year contract extension today. Bro, it's the players around them. Everyone's on row, isn't it? Like, they've got a couple of spoilers, the Gundogan or whatever, and Calvin Phillips perhaps now. But when you look at everyone else, Relish, he hasn't been balling, but he's such a good footballer. Foden is fucking a silky little footballer. Then you've got like the Bernardo Silvas of the world. Then you've got Mahrez. Who am I forgetting? And I'm probably forgetting someone amazing. Exactly. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, so do I. I think Foden's a better footballer. I think Foden's unreal. I can't believe he actually isn't like what this Mason Mount doing anyway in the England team. Foden should be that guy like Paul Gascoigne. We build our team around Foden. Bro, he's that fucking good. And I credit him a lot, yeah, because I thought Guardiola was really fucking with this kid. Was it because he was English? Did he think he had a wrong attitude? Is he a bit cocky? Is it because he's a bit small? And I thought, you know what, Guardiola? I respect you as a manager and everything, but you know what? You're pissing me off because you know what? You're going to keep signing 89 million pound players, yeah? But you've got Foden. And I thought the last slap in the face for him, trying to sign Grealish, because I was like, I love Grealish as well, but you've got Foden. But if even Guardiola was to pick his Man City team tomorrow, I know Foden's surely got to start. I love Saka, but Foden for me, the only thing is, I know this is going to sound stupid, I've just said he's not as good as Saka. I mean, Saka's probably, I'd choose him out. What's his best position, Yui? Because when I watch him, yeah, he actually is that good. He can play number 10, left, right. He can play centre forward, bro. Central midfield. What is this brother's actual best position? And so I'm getting a tissue again. I said everything's bugging me. My hooter's just gone into like idiot mode. What is Phil Foden's best position? Are you talking about Grealish and him? Gets in the box more. No, that's when Sancho, Grealish, I'd say big man, big. I take back Bukayo Saka in front of a lot of people, bros. Foden, I think, is I don't know. It's horrible to say, innit? I love Saka. I just love Foden as well. I think he's unreal. If I could take anyone from Man, oh god, there is Haaland, but yeah, Haaland the Foden, innit? Most definitely. Off the wing, I think Foden will end up down the silver row. Tell me what that is, bros. I don't think. Neither do I. I think he's more number 10. He's Paul Gascoigne. Just let him run. Let him do what the fuck he wants. Let him go left. Let him go right. Let him go in the centre. Let him pop up in the box. I think a guy like him, you've got to kind of let him be a free spirit. No one have a heart attack and choke or call the police on me. But similar to Dennis Bergkamp, just let him do what he's got to do. I think putting him on a wing and then asking him to chase up and down like a Guardiola does, I'm not saying he hasn't got the work ethic or the energy, etc. I'm just saying you're asking him to do something different. Like Ozil, man. Make him a free spirit. And you've got one of the best players in the world on your hands there. In the front three right now. So that kind of, well, it's left or right. Well, he's either left or right then. That's what I mean. That's what I've kind of thought. Exactly. Bergkamp. Who else could you compare him to? Someone that wasn't quite a striker, but always lurked with wonderful intent. Bergkamp is all I can think of right now. If you had to critique him, he's a bit one-footed. Fuck me, so Saka. So's a lot of people, bros. So's a lot of people. Well, I'm sure you could coach the life out of that. Like even as for his passing, long and short range, he's got it. His control. He can bring balls out of the air, like literally pin, control it while it's still in the air and be off and move a foot and be off. I don't know. But I do think his best position is a number 10. Do you know what I mean? And I can see, I don't know. Like, even I just mentioned all their great players, Kevin De Bruyne, and everyone that knows how to create a fucking goal. How did you lot not let me say Kevin De Bruyne? So yeah, we know things are made really well for Haaland at Man City. It's unbelievable. Jesus never got kind of a bit more of a chance there, isn't it? I know, it's mad. I think that's because this guy, see, I don't like him no more. And I know you say it because I'm buying Jordan White. I do not see why Mason Mount is the number 10, the go-to guy. I don't get it. I don't want to be disrespectful to Chelsea fans, or the player himself. And he is decent, but he's not Foden. So this is why I almost laugh when people say, Danny, why aren't you patriotic? Because if I was patriotic in England, they'd fucking piss me off at a World Cup. Because Foden should be in number 10. Barring that, it should be Grealish. Like Mason Mount would be in my 23 or 26, 25 man squad for the World Cup, whatever it is. Is it 23? My 23, 28, whatever man it is, squad it is. But you don't start ahead of Foden, blood. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be flinging any of them lot. Not Mount though, but yeah. The Grealishes, whatever, on the left or right wings. Before I'll be doing that to Foden. I love Bernardo Silva as well, guys. Honestly, unbelievable footballer. That's another one Barcelona reckon they've got wrapped up next year, you know, on a D-load. Do you know what I mean? It's just he wouldn't make noise to leave Man City. And the other little bitch at Wolverhampton, Ruben Neves, that's another one apparently. Shh. That's why he never made no moves, never kicked up no dust. Don't marry if the manager's sacked, because he knew Barcelona, when he has a year left in his contract, they come and call him in 223. I've had that on the highest of authorities. No, not really, because again, Bernardo Silva. Mahrez isn't as good as De Bruyne, but do you back against him? Turning in a good performance and a good cross in the game? Fucking shit, no. Foden, Grealish. No, mate. He'll be okay. Not really. Not really. Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, of course. Take De Bruyne out of anyone's team. You're hurt. But yeah, they've got too much, bros. And someone else for them just steps up. Silva plays better that day. Grealish decides to wake up for the first time in his Man City career. Guys, I'm going to get my zoo and take 2 draw over there, because they come out really bad me from coming off the stream. Like, so I need to have 2 side draw. Guys, have we all got the likes on the video? Have we all subscribed? Is anyone new? What's good? Guys, are we sending the link around? Are we doing the right thing? Oh, bro, I forgot something as well, though. Oh, UE, I'm out in 2-3 minutes because I've kind of slowly forgot someone. Not that I'm going anywhere, grandson's asleep, but they've got to come here. But I was like, yeah, don't even bother. Oh my God, the light. I'm going to say, nah, I'll try to run away for 2 hot seconds. The light wants to run. But yeah, guys, Leeds is a must. I don't know, I'm jumping around. I want to talk about Anthony tonight. But Anthony's kind of, bit of flag. Anthony has kind of been turning up from Man United, man. He looks like he could have a good season. Are Man United a top 4 club? Do you know when you look at their 1 to 11? They're a decent team. In fact, they're a great team. Fernandes. Problem is for me, I don't know. If I have to ask myself hand on heart, as a Man United fan, what do we need next? In fact, yeah, I suppose, yeah, central midfield, central defence. Yeah, Yuri, I've kind of forgot someone. League form is way better than it's England form. I don't know, I don't really watch England games, as you know, but as far as I see it, I think, I don't know, Mason Mount's more the go-to guy, no? And for me, I don't know, Foden would be my number 10. Team is unreal, I do get that. As I watch it, it picks itself. Apart from, yeah, right back. Tommy left back still, yeah? It's like, Off the light, Danny. Off the light, Danny. What's another one? I need to think of another one now. Off the light, you don't get better than that. Off the light, off the light. Which school did you... Verdat. Wait, Verdat. What school you go, bro? Danny, fuck you. You know what school I go. No, Verdat, tell me one more time. Oh, Verdat, Arby. What school you go? Danny, fuck you. Fuck you. Shishko. Fuck off. Verdat, don't piss me off, blood. Before I slap you on the top of your head, blood. What school you go? Stoke Nevington. What is wrong with you? Fuck you, Shishko. Interesting, Danny. Said the same. Why, bro? What? I missed you. Oh, I play KT instead of Tommy, bro. Yes, bros. For me, as much as it's going to break Hazard or maybe anyone else's heart, Tommy's got to go back to right back. He is the best right back at the club. Ben White's going to have to go in the centre. Like, I tell you what I subscribe to them. I'd rather forget this whole left foot, right foot thing at central defence. Gabriel is the weakest defender at our club at the moment. Like, UE is sweating, man, and busting our balls. And while going hanging me, busting our balls about KT, and we're all busting our balls where Tommy should play. How's about get your little hero by insured? And fuck it. Do you know what? Ben White right back, Zinchenko with fit left back, Tomiyasu centre back, Saliba centre back. All I'm saying is, certain of you man are costing in the wrong position. Tommy we know is great, left back, right back, centre back. Do you know what? He's a defender. Nothing more, nothing less. I defend. You know what I mean? Here comes the ball. Nothing more, nothing less. Real G. And we're blessed that he can do it all over the park, as in left, right, centre. I still said, and hadn't you all back me, well go on my brother, I still said, the day we signed him from Genoa for about 19 point whatever million. Hans, he can play right back, but looking at him physically, 6 foot something, biggest Asian brother I've ever seen in my life. Biggest Japanese, the biggest man in Japan. Yeah, he's a centre back. So yeah, I'll stop worrying about KT, the left back, la la la. All right, Zinchenko left back. Tommy is the best right back. So Tommy right back. Let's see what Ben White's saying on the left side of the fence. Yo. First of all, bros, prediction Man United, Liverpool, Man City, and prediction Leeds Arsenal. That's the first thing for you, my real G. To the job of the Salah. Which I get. KT. Chance proof. And big comment from you, Hazard. But I know UE's about to run you for it. Oh, good, bro. What are you saying? All of the couple of the real ones are here now. Oh my God. White has been playing well. Can't drop him, bro. So, Paul, what about what Danny says? Don't go against what I say, UE. How about putting him in the centre then? Giving Gabriel a quick timeout just for being naughty. Agree, can't drop by insured. He's overlapping and lapping. Okay, what about in the centre, bro? Or Tomiyasu in the centre then? Forget Harvey Barnes, and I don't mind selling him and bringing back Tavares or getting Grimaldo. It's not about him. Let's deal with this first question first, yeah? I want to know right now then, yeah? Bang, fuck it. How do I put this? Barcelona drop out the fucking Champions League, yeah? And it is the last 16. Fuck it. No, it ain't. It's the semi-final. It's Emirates Stadium. We're at home first. It's Arsenal-Barcelona, yeah? Barring injuries, fuck it. I make the rules. We've got a clean squad to choose from. But I only want to know your back five. Okay? Let's cut all the bullshit. UE, and me, and I know you've just jumped in. And Hazard. Let's cut the bullshit. We are playing... You're going to say, oh, Dan, what about the form? See, and we know what Arteta's going to do, because even when it was Man City or Tottenham coming, it's still... I don't care what Arteta thinks. I want to know what Hanumi, UE, and Hazard thinks. Because the other my 3 raw ones right here, right now. Anyone else get into the chat? What is our Barcelona tomorrow? It's Juventus tomorrow. It's Chelsea away, Man City away. Come Man City, that's got to be our next massive game. All right, we've got Chelsea before them. But when Man City called, what is, again, your preferred back four? I had that feeling, but I've gone 2-2. That's very true. I didn't get that. He looked like a Scottish little like, and we win. Do you know what I mean? Like, can we win from Glasgow? Not sure where he's going. Like, is it a bus to Edinburgh soon? Yeah, pal. I'm looking for Edinburgh. I can't. I'm in Glasgow, but where's Edinburgh? All right, safe. Sell him, bro. I'm not talking about him no more. Without giving it away, I just think Tommy's got. I don't care if he's in goal. Tommy Yasu, for me, at this moment, has to play football. Fuck form, fuck this. It's Barcelona tomorrow. It's Man City tomorrow. What is our best back five? I don't think Gabriel gets in the team for me. So I just don't know who to play right back. So again, I'll start it off if it was Barcelona or Man City that we're playing tomorrow. It'll be Ramsdale in goal. Zinchenko left back. Saliba at centre back, right centre back. I just don't know whether to put Tommy in the centre or Tommy at right back. Hazard thinks he's got a brilliant thing going on with Saka behind Troy White. Shall we leave Ben White at right back and put Tommy in the centre? He's a rich little white warrior punk. Sorry, I know I'm white as well. But he's the definition of why I kind of get into a lot of arguments with my fellow white person. I don't like people like Ben White. No, seriously, I don't like the way he talks, walks, acts. But you know what's safe, innit? Just play one in an Arsenal shirt. I'm blessed with you, innit? But yeah, I think that's a lot to do with my team with Ben White, brothers. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like his attitude. And if you met him as well, honestly, do you know, on number one, and I do swear this, channel or not, whether I'm going to move, well, I'm moving Sunday night, and it's near London Colney, the training ground. I promise you, if I walk up anywhere nearby in Sean Gordy or White, I'm not even trying to get him in with you. I don't care. He's just not my cup of tea. He's just not a bit of me. Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to delay it because none of you lot are man enough. You're not even knew me down, joking. But yeah, none of you want to do it. Do you know what? Leeds United away, Ramsdale in goal, Ben White right back, Saliba right centre back, Tommy Yasu left centre back, Zinchenko left back. If he's not fit, then save Tierney. And before my man Yui gets all upset, as soon as Zinchenko's back, bang, kick Tierney back to Scotland and put Zinchenko in the team. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Basically what I was delaying on, I just didn't know if I should have my intro at right back or in the centre. Do you know what I mean? You make a £50 million statement, you know what I mean? Play him at the centre, but anyway, cool. Wow. Okay. So he keeps Gabby in. And I can't believe, hand on heart, the way he kept, as you said, what do you keep saying on Twitter? See, this is where I could even tell off Hazard at times. Oh, Salah's just been let out of his Tommy's pocket. How do you walk up to him, Hazard, straight-faced? You're his manager at Arsenal, or even you're his Tesco manager, and he's just done a 24-hour shift for you. Night shift, day shift, done the tills, mopped the toilets, mopped the floor, and even got all the fucking aisles done with all the daily bread and eggs and milk put out. How do you tell him tomorrow he's dropped, Buzz? Or he's on a 0-hour contract and you've got to go home? I don't know. But respect, you've given me your honest opinion, respect. Tierney, my insured, my wife. That's why this right. Hold on, Tierney. About my wife, bro. Bro, I always knew something happened, bro. I thought it was when we were playing Wolves or something ago and we lost. And he walked through with his Tesco bags like a humble little Scottishman. Do you know what I mean? I thought that upset you. Forgive him, inshallah. Yeah, I hear that. But anyway, White, Gabby, Saliba, Zinni. Again, nothing no Tierney. White, Gabby. So anyway, just saying, I like Gabriel, yeah. And it's funny, there's what's that one? And it's funny, there's no contract talks about Gabriel. Astaghfirullah. Gabi is a goal threat, and although he's made mistakes, he's a mentality monster. Hold on. What, bro? Something is clicking in the background or something. What do you mean clicking? Is it this noise when I'm hitting the buttons? Alright, so there's any left back. What I was saying is, what was your best back four, bros? Actually, I'll tell you one more point. Everyone's going with KT argument again. I don't want to hear about Braveheart. With no disrespect. Oh, it might be this. Hitting the mic. Let me take it back off then. What I'm basically saying is, bro, I think Tommy really deserves his place in the team. Yeah, basically, yeah. If I'm honest. My ranking of centre back, Saliba, Gabriel, Tommy, then White. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Saliba is the best centre back at the club. Funny you put Ben White at fourth. So interesting. I do think Hazard's going to be broken hearted at that. But it's funny, Hazard won't put him at centre back either. Form to one side. Tommy right back. Form to one side. Oh. Yeah, I can see where that's attractive. But deep down, I suppose Bayern Chun doesn't deserve to be dropped either. The rest can stay the same. Danny's triggered. No, I'm not triggered. I'm just baffed. I'm thinking, hold on. Tomiyasu. No, I'm not. It's not the be all and end all. I just like, yeah, the whole Salah on the pocket, blah blah blah. I think he deserves an involvement, bros. I don't care who it's in front of. I don't care if it's KT, Mainchod White, or Gabriel. As long as it ain't Saliba, I'm safe. Saliba, for me, as we all know, is undroppable. I laid my hat and my heart on Saliba, and guess what? We all know I was right. Hazard was waiting there, yeah? Come like UE waiting for man to pick them off. Do you know what I mean? Let me annoy Craig and Gordon Babes, like, the way UE can just mug a guy, but in a nice way. A subtle way. Saliba was Hazard was sitting there, you know, like he had man in Wolverhampton. I'm talking, he had all kinds of coach. He had everyone out there with an gun this Gorio tonight. His gun or Gorio night. As soon as Saliba fails, that man was gonna come aiming at me like. People like Matt Wendouzi have the front to say Saliba's at fault for everything Arsenal do this season, even though we're top. And top of our Europa League group. But yeah, you know. But brothers, it's a great position for us to be in, much better than Mustafi days. Oh yeah, most definitely. Isn't this a brilliant conversation compared to 12 months ago, Hazard? Yeah, brilliant. Ain't that? Even for me, like, you know, I didn't think the boy had it in him. That's Lego, man. He's like, oh, Ivanovic, yeah, bro. No wonder he's been at Chelsea 10 years, isn't it? All I'm saying is, all right, we've seen Tommy at right back. Very good footballer. We've now seen him take the piss out of Salah, left back. As I just said to Hantumi the day he came in, Hantumi, please, just put a thumb if you remember this. Do you remember this stream when we pretty much bought Tommy and I was like, do you know what? And especially the first time we kicked the ball in an Arsenal shirt, I was like, guys, this is a centre-back. We've bought him as a fraudulent right-back, but he's actually a centre-back. And then I researched a bit, looked at his Genoa games. I thought, let me just pick the last Genoa game that was live on BT Sports. And what do you know? Tommy was a centre-back. Absolutely, Hans. have to give it to Edu over Legoman on the signings, though. That's his job. He has bought well. Well, I'd like to see it back. Thank you, Anumi. Ah, love you. That's what I mean. And so again, it's not just aim at Gabriel. Come on, you know I'm always saying Gabriel, 2 years left on his deal, and he's on 50 grand a week. He's being mugged off. Yes, he's pissed me off the last few games. But for me, maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned. Maybe I'm like George Graham. I believe, you know what I mean? You let a statement. If someone plays bad and all that, bro, yes, they're droppable. It's time for you to go. And Gabriel, for me, has a bit of time out. And I'd love to see Tommy Yasu at centre-back. Because I firmly believe that Hanyumi, the agent, my dog, monetizer, G of the year, man of Cali, has just confirmed. I've always said, I feel deep down that this guy's position, if he had a little run in the team, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games at centre-back, I think he could make that centre-back position his own. We signed Tommy, they signed on us as well. Most definitely. And there was another right back, brugs. That would have been a disaster. I know that, bro. And I expected more this season. I expected him to be like the guy that had to have Saliba's back. It's just been the other way around. Bro, I'm just saying for a game or two, G. Get out your feelings, yo. I'm just saying, this is what makes Arsenal a better club now. Having competition, you know? Gabriel is only undroppable because Lego Man hasn't got another left-footed centre-back. And I'd rather not see, and do you know what, bro? It will just serve you right, yeah? If he ever drops Gabriel and he puts Tierney there, because he's played there for Scotland, left centre-back, yeah? That serves you right, my Turkish G. I'm saying Tommy should go there, bro. He does score. Yeah, where'd you get that from? Yeah, I read that. Hopefully he stays. Listen, these boys all know they're in a good job. They're all on good money. They know where their bread is buttered, innit? They ain't even Arsenal for shit. I reckon Arsenal opinions, me and you, pretty much. Albert named the lack is their issue. I blame just you for that. Because imagine, bro, you two would be like brothers in arms then. Bro, it was like you were barebacking and you put your life on him. It was so funny, guys. In fact, though, you made it really entertaining on the stream for about a month. Like, seriously. No one could get it. No one could get it. But shit, it was so entertaining. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And this is what's important. That's what I say. Hazard, hold back on that Douglas Luiz. Thankfully, he signed a deal at Villa. Hold back on Tillemans. We need to level up now. Even though we're going to argue for days. Is it Bellingham? Is it Rice? But, yeah, it's the level up. I won't mention the Wolves dude no more because apparently the story is there. The secret's out. In 2023, when his contract's nearly done, he walks away to Barcelona for a cheap fee. I would choose a white cat over a black cat any day, you know. Most definitely. But guys, please hit the likes on the video. Who is with me? 11 of us here. Hour and 40 in this whopper of a stream. Which I was supposed to be out when the UE banned me. Arsenal must have something up their sleeve in centre mid. Yeah, Charlie Patino and Wari. No, I'm joking. This is the one thing that does still scare the shit out of me. Edu, Arteta. They say they plan things 7 months in advance and everything. Look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes. Hazard, don't say I'm triggered. Was it a 7-month plan to go for Douglas Luiz on the last day of the window? Like we're going to pretend it's Tillemans and we're going to fool everyone and go for Douglas Luiz. I didn't get it. And now he's signed a new Villa deal. What's up now? I take it we still need a central midfielder. And what fucks me most is, we actually knew Partey was injured and Elneny was out for the foreseeable future. And we rolled into the season. Oh, so that still does scare me about these two boys. And when you have got an academy player like Matt Smith on the bench, what's he keep going on the bench for, but not even getting a minute? Man, she's stunning. Why would he be on the bench persistently, but not get a minute? Bro, bare and direct. UE's going on. UE. No wonder he's staying anonymous. Like, yeah, bruvs, he's a black cat anyway as well. He made a couple of indirects about Bellingham. Now he's going about something else for January. I'm thinking, what, Danilo? That's another guy he screamed about. Hold on. I know nothing. I'm from Barcelona. There's the clue. Central midfielder. De Jong. Is he linking us to De Jong? Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Let me just do that there. I reckon so, but why panic buy it? If Edwin Arteta, and you love Arteta, bros, is so good, why would you panic buy on the last day of the window? Would you take Tillemans or Lokonga, Danny? Fuck. Surely Tillemans is a good cover. Tillemans and Burnham. Well, like the Salah Mane, both 30-31, had to be broken up at Liverpool, which, hadn't you remember, I did predict at the end of last season that partnership would be broken up. Do you remember that one, Hazard, or even you yourself? I said one of them would be sold. Don't know which one. My prediction was if Salah didn't sign his deal, it would be Salah. If Salah does sign a deal, it would be Mane. Right, again. That was only just guesswork. What I'm saying is, I believe, whether it's in now, in the summer, or in 18 months, Xhaka or Partey have to go. Sorry to say. You can't keep one of them as a squad player, 31, 32, and blah, blah, blah. And actually unfair, both of them sort of in their primes. And you know what I mean? If we get our way and sign a Bellingham and one of them have to be backup dancer. So I'd make the clean break. I'd actually get the central midfielder, even if it was them. Say you wanted Tillemans then, cool. And Bellingham, cool. Bellingham, cool. And then it's El Nini or Pitino, Xhaka fighting. You know what I mean? I just reckon one of them have to go eventually. So basically, your four midfielders is Tillemans, Bellingham, Xhaka, Partey. The problem is, bros, imagine we signed them two signings. Bellingham was suffering the German syndrome, like Sancho, and was shit scared of the Premier League. Tillemans was just the Leicester Tillemans that we're seeing right now. Imagine spending, I don't know, 100 million on him, 10 million on Tillemans, or waiting and getting him on a free, whatever. Just say 100 million for both of them. But against Liverpool on Wednesday night, we still starting Xhaka Partey. It makes me think, shit, why did we spend that 100 mil? You mean there's so many ways of looking at it, bro. And you know I'm no dickhead and you're no dickhead. There's so many ways of looking at that. And there's still so many ways that could go. See, Lokonga, I don't think will make the grade either, ultimately. Tillemans isn't my guy. At least Lokonga is 21. I'd rather Lokonga at, I don't know. Fuck, I was going to say fuck off El Nini, but I love El Nini deep down. That's why I think the Partey and Xhaka thing, I'm not saying this season, they'll have to be broken up. Because Partey's got the worst injury record, unbelievably, I'm saying it, keep Xhaka over him. And then comes your Salcedo, your Declan Rice, your Bellingham, if you like. I get that. He's no Partey, he's no Xhaka, he's no Yaya Toure. I don't know, bros. I don't want to rate him because he was the guy that he wanted to get rid of Guendouzi so badly for and bringing him. I don't know. Everyone's like, but he plays for Belgium, Danny. I don't see him in the Belgium team. It's a very hard question. So all right, so you keep the 2 30-year-olds and then you bring in 2 young guys. That means it's Bellingham, Salcedo, not even a Rice. He's probably 25. That's even a couple of years too old then. Do you get what I mean? The fresh young blood. You get your Salcedo, you get your Bellingham, you've got your Xhaka, you've got your Party. And that also means Odegaard can get dropped sometimes. If it's Liverpool, Man City, at home or away coming up, you want to play 3 strong midfielders, you play Salcedo, Xhaka, Party. That's as strong as you like. Who called Jesus from early? You did, I remember. You did kind of call Jesus from reasonably early. You did. You know what I mean? Yo, hold on, let me take a check. No, I'm on my YouTube thing. 2 seconds. Paracetamol. I don't really play with tablets, you know. I did think I had a toothache. Let me check. 1 minute. Is that cold? Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. I think this is some strong. No. I think this is some strong. Yeah? No problem, yeah? Easy. Right, I had my door knocked for some things. Paracetamol, I don't even take them kind of things. But I did have a mad toothache. Guys, it's almost time to go. Hold on, Lego man. There's a fraud like when my mum used to cheat, bro. Hold on. Go out with that for no reason. Was that just random jokes, yeah? I love that, the benefit cheating. What mum said you were still in school, what, 15, 16, 17? Every transfer is a risk, bro. Some people were saying Haaland won't bang because Germany is easy. No, Haaland is... For me, I didn't believe in that. Why is Danilo not near the Brazil squad? Why doesn't he get ahead of your Freds and whatevers? That does disturb me a bit about him. Yeah. I like the sound of him, but there's so many good players in Brazil. I'd go for them first. But anyway, I know you like Danilo. I've spoke about him a lot on my streams. Guys, it's almost that time. Please be in the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. UE, Hazard, man of the matches. What's going on? Who else is with us? Right, let me think. Let me give UE a bit of a mind fuck. No, wait, UE, stay right there. Good play, sick for Brazil. It's weird. That is weird. Wait, you're not bouncing nowhere. No, wait. I'm gonna give you a mind fuck. No, because you'll just say so here on Tierney. Right, bro. Okay. Right. Arsenal sell Party, Emil Smith-Rowe, and KT for £100 million. They say 40 Emil Smith-Rowe, 30 Party, 30 Tierney to finance the exclusive signing of Bellingham. Do you have that number one? And then let's say the Kronkers have now gave Arteta and Edu £120 million as your budget. But we've just sold them, so obviously we got Bellingham with the selling. We financed with him. What do you do with that last 120? So Bellingham, your dream boy there. Star boy is there for you. With that last 120, what makes Arsenal on all fronts? We're not top 4 no more. So at the end of this season, we're talking the end of this season, we are now top 4. There's no Mudrak, there's no Tielemans. Somehow, with Allah and God's luck, and the use of your black cat, and maybe has his white fucking muffy cat, fluffy cat, we've got top 4. We finished 4. I don't care. So, would you break up your Party Xhaka thing to get Bellingham number 1? But I'm saying you're still selling Tierney as well, and Emil Smith for 100 million to get your Bellingham in. Now, what would you do at 120? Would 50 go on Salcedo? Would 50 go on Mudryk? And then 20 million on a backup dancer striker? What makes Arsenal, what I'm basically asking you is, I don't care if it's Sel KT or anyone's RB or uncle. What makes us stop this chat of our Arsenal top 14? So at the end of the season, whether we win the Europa League, fuck it up, have a good run in the FA Cup, fuck it up, win, well, we're not going to win the league in my opinion, but win the league or struggle top 4. But we do get top 4 is my bottom line. We finish 2nd, 3rd or 4th. Next season, what makes us levels above? Is it Danilo for you? Like, what makes it, do you know what? We are challenging Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, whatever for the league. We are not in the Champions League just to be bust out the groups or barebacked in the last 16 like Wenger used to get done, Barcelona, Bayern Munich style. What makes us that close to being the Arsenal we know? If you know what I mean. When me, you, and Hazard all can go live on a stream and stand up and be giving it, we've got our Arsenal back, we've got our Arsenal back, we've got our Arsenal back. And I love you, Yui. I hope you don't mind staying on just for that. Another striker. Which one, Ross? Which one? Because you've got, if you get your Bellingham, by selling your free boys and it's the free backup dancers, your Party, your Tierney, your Emil Smith-Rowe, now you've got 120 to spend on making us levels above. But remember, we've already got Bellingham, bros. Yeah, you've lost a left back, you get one on a free. Yeah, you've lost Party, but you've got Bellingham. And you've lost Emil Smith-Rowe, but you're heartless. You might not see that as a loss. So, because you've got Vieira, you've got Eldegaard. Spend your 120 with me now, bro. And you've already got Bellingham. Mudryk, Danilo. Yeah, exactly. Mudryk, Danilo, back up, striker with Bellingham. Right. So it is pretty much how I thought we were going there. Because I thought this. When I was writing down things on my pen and paper the other day, I sold Emil Smith-Rowe. I sold Holding. I sold Maitland Miles Mario for a blowjob each. Turner might have got a blight because I just couldn't think of another backup goalkeeper at the time of printing, let's say. But yeah, I got about 120 within somehow. With Holding, with Mari, with Maitland Miles, and a blowjob for your Nelsons of the world. So I made about 120, 125, 130. And funny enough, I did spend that on Bellingham, by the way, when I was jotting my team down for the levels above. But funny enough, Yui, as I kind of said 20 minutes ago in the stream, I ended up buying Declan Rice in my 120 that I could spend. So it went like Declan Rice for me, 65. His contract's running out. That's a generous offer. I think I went Mudryk 50. I was 115. And yeah, I don't know. I begged for a striker or a fucking back on tick or something. I don't know. You could bring Balogun back and try it. I don't know. Or Beeroff or any of the other. Nicolaj Moller. I think they're both doing all right on loan in the Holland's 18th division. Oh, yeah. And Mudryk would be very good as a number 10 as well. I thought this. When I was writing down my team, I was thinking of that. If Odegaard, Vieira, all of them, they're all performing a stinker, you put Mudryk 10. And there's a couple of sick threes. I see you just put Firmino. You could get a Grimaldo. Do you know Wan-Bissaka's on a free soon? Do you know Luke Shaw's on a free? Anyway, forget them. But Milan Skriniar is on a free. As you know, the Tillemans and all that. Let me tell you some contract players. Brad, listen to this, Chief. Milan Skriniar, Marcus Rashford, Tillemans, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, Zaha, Thomas Lemar, Jose Gay. Do you remember Gaya? Sorry. Signed for Valencia or Villarreal, left back. There was a storm about him. Asensio, Firmino, Ivan Ndicka. That's a left-footed centre back. Luke Shaw. Kaglar Sonisu, didn't know that. Diego Dalot, Gungadong, Trossard, Depay, Naby Keita, Trossard, sorry, McAllister. Adrian Rabiot, Ren Kent at Rangers, Tom Davies, Moussa Dembele, the striker at Lyon, Lingard again, Osama, Marcus Thuram, the centre forward, Yeremy Mina, Grimaldo, the left back, Alejandro, come through the youth at Barcelona, now at Benfica. Stefan De Vrij, that defender, we've been linked with him in the past. A dick bro that plays in Italy. Bro, there's a firm of talent on free transfers. Lanzini, Ross, but that probably ain't right now. Morelos, Ranger striker. Alex Oxlade. Danny Ceballos. Adama Traore. Brett Emerton Diaz. Blackburn midfielder. Danny, by the way, go on. Bros, there's a lot of talent on free transfers here. Not many of them I'll take. There's an Leicester player. Perez, the striker. Craig Smalling, John Joe Shelby. Jason Denayer, he's a centre-back, left-footed, France. And that is about it. Marco Reus and Todd Cantwell. Norwich City midfielder. That would be a good one, though. Bro, I see her, bro. And I was looking at her. Bro, do you know when they were doing in each other's faces, I was really trying to, like a dog, I was trying to do the side angle to see how big her titties was. Because I know they're small, she's an athlete. I was thinking, oh, I bet her nipples and the overall bounce of the titty would be absolutely to die for. 10 out of 10. Just bouncing, watching it keep doing, watching it going. Oh, God. And Clarissa, she ain't the fittest. There's no way Clarissa is as fit as the girl you're talking about. But boy, just her attitude. Oh my God, she's overdoing it though. Oh fuck you! I'm from Michigan, yo. Nice guys, peace. It has been a beautiful one. But that's pretty much what I was saying. I realised, or not realised, as I said, unless you want me to pull up the pen and paper, which I will. For me to have sacrificed that money on Bellingham, I decided party, everyone had to go. Yeah? Party had to go, Emil Smith-Rowe had to go. There you go. So here was one particular 1 to 11 with them signings. Here you go. As God and Allah is watching me, you know, some call to lie. Ramsdale in goal. Tommy, Saliba, Gabriel. In midfield, Rice, Xhaka, Bellingham. Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. On the bench, let's just see what this was for the joke. Turner, White, Odegaard, Woodrak, Rashford. Oh, Rashford's on a free. Lokonga. And Vieira. Just goes to show. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do subscribe, and if you're new, you're a hero. Hazzy, you're a hero. Everyone else that has been on the stream tonight, man, you're all superheroes. Any final thoughts? 1 minute, 59 and 25 seconds in. We have got less than a minute, y'all. Any final thoughts? For me, it's 3 points at Ellen Road. Let's hope Liverpool, at minimum, get a draw against Man City. Just stun the life out of them and that fucking dickhead fucking Haaland. And you know what? It means we'll still be top of the league, but there'll be even a little gap. You know what I mean? And the way I see it is our next few fixtures are winnable. The toughest one comes up again is when we play Chelsea away. And then I'm not sure, I don't know, I haven't looked at the calendar, but boy, sometime after that, obviously, it's going to have to come Man City, innit? And that there is going to be a real game of the season team. But shouts out to all the real ones. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I've got to get out of the building. 2 hours in. And I've got to reply to about 1 million people now. Guys, love you all. I'm out of the building. Respect, man. Please follow me on the socials. And remember, yes, we are watching the Alicia Bobba Gardner, whatever. Lord of mercy, we're watching that tomorrow. So it's a watch along for the boxing tomorrow. And the main event, Clarissa, my gal, Shields versus Savannah, the Newcastle chick. Newcastle chick, you're getting fucked up, y'all. Big up Clarissa. Big up the Alicia. Women's boxing tomorrow, y'all. Big up, big up, big up.